Hunters, today is the very first day of the Bazelgeuse Blitz, and I really want to craft its armor. Not only does it look really cool, but its skills are really sick, with Valor upping your attack by a ton and filling your special gauge whenever a monster roars. But also these dual blades look sick. But so far today, I haven't been able to find any, or any volatile territories at all, for that matter. But the question I want to answer today is, will Bazelgeuse invade the same monsters as Deviljho, or will it hopefully be a different lineup of monsters, so that way they don't have to share? And how difficult is it to defeat? But there's also Thunder Element quests right now that will help you, if you're a new player, to create weapons that will actually take down Bazelgeuse, because it's weak to electricity. So we're gonna clear that, starting with this one here, and also start our Bazelgeuse Blitz, and start our Monster Hunter Wilds collab, and finally finish this season's story. So we've got a ton of hunting to do today. So let's get started, hunters. Okay, hunters, I finally got the main story quests done. I wanted to finish those up before I actually came back to you because we had so much to do today, but I actually lapped this entire park, which is like a mile or two around, to get those missions done. In the end, I just had to mark Arathalos and grind through like 20 or 30 monsters to get enough, but now we're ready to claim these. So let's see what's next in the story. Ooh, Rajang, don't mind if I do. Hunters, I thought I had that perfect evade, but I mistimed and got wiped out. But I think I'm just going to wait for my HP to recharge while I play the sponsor of today's video, Marvel Strike Force. Think you know your Marvel heroes? How well do you really know their stories? If you're curious, dive into their epic journeys with our sponsor, Marvel Strike Force. Use my link in the description or my QR code on screen to download the game for free and unlock free characters. Marvel Strike Force is a free mobile squad RPG where you'll recruit both heroes and villains from across the multiverse, including Iron Man, Wolverine, Venom, and much more. From there, power up your characters to take on game modes like story campaigns to fight villains like Doctor Doom, or PvP areas like Alliance War and Arena. And if you're a new player, you can unlock up to 17 characters within the first 30 days, including the main Avengers cast and more favorites. I started with Spider-Man, and I really love the story segments in between missions. I love that they really nailed his personality and that he actually plays like Spider-Man. And as I played through the missions, I quickly unlocked new characters to build up my team. I was lucky enough to get Luke Cage early on, and I love his straightforward taunt and truck through enemies playstyle. But I also unlocked a character I had never seen before, Mockingbird, and she quickly became one of my favorite characters to play. Just look at this combo string from one attack. She just keeps going. After I built my squad, I got really hooked and actually unlocked another no-nonsense character, the Punisher. I'm having a really great time grinding through these missions, especially because your characters will have unique dialogue between missions based on who you unlock. So Team Synergy isn't just an awesome gameplay feature, but a lore feature on top of that. That's so sick. And what's really cool is that new characters are constantly being released. This month, be on the lookout for the brand new Liberty team. This team consists of Peggy Carter, Joaquin Torres' Falcon, Patriot, and Captain America Sam Wilson. You don't want to miss out on these limited time character release events this month. And now is the best time to download, because to help you start your journey, you can use this limited time promo code SAM to unlock Captain America Sam for free to celebrate the release of Marvel Studios' Captain America Brave New World. Don't forget to use my link or scan my QR code to download the game today. Alright hunters, that was super fun, but now my HP is recharged. So let's take down this wannabe Super Saiyan.
Meowstro, after talking it through with our hunter, I decided to make this for you.
What? For me? New duds? Just for me? These are awesome!
I made them so that they match my outfit. It took a while to get the details right. Oh, and if there's anything bothering you, feel free to have a chat with us. We're more than just hunting comrades, you know.
Miss Qualali? Hunter. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with me, though. I've just got a sore stomach from eating too much lately.
Huh? Say, Hunter, have you seen the Meowstro around? I wonder where they went off to.
Ariel, how's it going? Right now, I'm working hard in another world. It sure makes me sad I can't see you. But I've got some great friends over here, so I'm okay. You're always going out of your way to help others, so I can't help but worry. Once my job here is done, I'll come and see you right away. Wait for me, okay? Even if it never gets delivered, at least I got all my feelings out. Better than nothing, huh? Huh? The shaking! A T-Rex? Run for my letter! Ariel's letter!
That roar came from over here, right? There! A T-Rex! And the Meowstro? Why isn't he running? Hunter, I'm begging you. Save the Meowstro before it's too late. Meowstro is safe and sound. Thank goodness.
Thanks. I don't want to think about what could have happened if you guys hadn't come.
It's a miracle you're unhurt. Those great big fang marks belong to a T-Rex of all things. That was a little too close of a call for my liking. But I have to ask, why didn't you escape?
I'm sorry, Miss Qualili. My letter to Ariel got blown away by that monster.
Ariel? A feline from our world?
Yeah. We've been friends since we were young. Strong, kind, and a hard worker to boot. Our new recruit kind of reminded me of him.
Those strong feelings of yours towards them are a wonderful thing, I think. And we feel just as strongly towards you, you know.
Thanks! It makes me feel super happy to have such great friends in this world, too.
That's great to hear. Actually, I really understand how you feel. After all, I still haven't found my brother.
Your brother?
Yes, my little brother. I don't know where he is, or if he's even alive for that matter. But I'll definitely find him, no matter what.
Miss Qualili, we'll be there to lend a paw. You can count on us.
As expected of the Meowstro, if we can solve the anomalies affecting our worlds, I just know we'll be able to meet those dear to us again.
Man, that T-Rex was tough. I was at like 2 HP at the end. But as you can see, now it is nighttime. It happens really quick in the wintertime, so it's not that much later, but I had to go pick up my daughter from school right after that fight. And as any of you parents out there know, as soon as you pick your kid up from school, there's like a million things to do progressing to bedtime. But now they're tucked away safe, and my wife is watching a very emotional show, so it's time to hunt. But speaking of emotions, the Meowstro got new duds. That's really cool. I just wish they would stop using this creepy face for him. He matches Qualili, but again, I like the white outfit better, but yellow's cool, I guess. And speaking of yellow, a T-Rex was the one leaving the bite marks. Who would have guessed? But I love that like the roar blew away the note to Ariel. Is that how we're saying it? It's like Ariel, but like shortened. Ariel. And it's flying through the dimensional portal to their world. Like, come on, this is good storytelling. I like this. And Qualily has a brother? What? This is sick. Are we gonna get like an even more in-depth Wilds collab and have Qualily show up as like a side character in Wilds? That would be amazing. Does it all have something to do with like Qualily's mysterious Zinogre? I don't know. This is a lot of juicy details. This is sick. But anyway, I have yet to find a Bazelgeuse, and judging by my Discord, you hunters have been struggling as well. This is obviously a few days later for you, but night of the release, I have not seen a single one yet. I wore my pickle shirt in hopes of summoning some more volatile territories, or at least try to get some. But I only found one today, and it was right before I shot the ad, finished the Rajang, and fought the T-Rex. So I couldn't reach any of the like Devil Joe monsters, but I fought a few Baroth and an Acnosom, and they were not taken by Basil, so I don't know. Hopefully we can find one or two tonight at least. I'm gonna head towards downtown, but hopefully I don't have to go all the way downtown, because my goal is to not get out of my car. Because the roars from the winter wind are kicking, and it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so I'd rather stay cozy. But I will if I have to, hunters. Anyway, let's keep burning through all these missions. It's really fun having so many quests to complete right now. And having all the like low-level urgents again is really fun. Like I haven't seen a Jagras animation in so long, so it's a pretty fun nostalgia trip. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, hunters, I'm being super tactical because I have so many missions, so I actually got that done like relatively quick, and I came to the realization while I was driving, thinking about it, and the way this game works, and then as soon as I get to a stopping point and claim these missions, I'm glad that I wasn't looking for a bunch of volatile areas today and spending hours and hours, because you probably have to encounter him in the quest before he will spawn naturally in the wild. But we have our first Bazelgeuse here. He's weak to thunder, and I have that in spades, and he's only a 5-star, so this shouldn't be too hard at all. So let's go full immersive and take down the second ever invading monster in Monster Hunter Now. Let's do it. Dang, he really caught me with the explosions. It was a fun fight. I'm glad that he did, just because then I can like see it at this lower level. But man, I thought I dodged him. Oh well, let's claim these. Or this. Sweet, and now I just have to find a 6-star or above Bazelgeuse. And one more tsetse for the Thunder quests. 3 more group hunts for the Wilds collab. I'm on page 10 out of 19. Doing pretty well today. And then I have this urgent quest, which I guess I'll try to do as we search for another volatile area. I'll just look for explosions. Let's go. Dude, I am so frustrated, man. I have driven around downtown Raleigh like 2 or 3 times. I've been parking and using wide mode and looking around everywhere, and then I'll like go to the area where the volatility like is, and it's somewhere I can't stop, so I just have to like drive through. I'm like, okay, cool. And or there's only like 1 or 2 spots. So then I finally found one at this like random like department store. I don't even know what a Roses is. I assume it's like an art store or something. I don't know. But I finally found a puke in a volatile area, and I clicked on it, and it was a Joe. So I slayed the Joe. That was fun and fine and everything. But then I go out and I'm like, okay, well, at least something else here must be volatile, right? No, it was just the puke. Like, So hunters, I'm disheartened. I really wanted to find more basil. I'm gonna head back because it's like 10:44 p.m. and I am sleepy and I have not had dinner yet. I'm gonna check out some of my normal spots near my house, and then if I can't find any, then I'm gonna end the video. Let's head home. Hunters, I am disheartened to say the least. I drove for multiple hours today looking for this dumb explodey plane dragon, and I even got to one of the places where I normally stop to hunt and like look around for volatility, and there was a volatile section like literally right there, and I clicked on a monster. I think it was a Jagras or something. It wasn't anything. Then when I clicked out, it was spawn refresh and it was no longer volatile. So I give up tonight. I'm just laying on my wife's lap for comfort. But let's see if like I can at least make the basil dual blades and maybe like plug them into my blast build. At least I can add my Wilds collab background because I finished that, so that feels good. Okay, Rook Slayer, I can't even make them. Frick. They look so cool too. And they have negative affinity and come with critical ferocity stock. So critical ferocity blast is definitely the way to go with these. I wish there was an SNS because this would have been a really fun one to play SNS because of Valor. Maybe I'll do an SNS build anyway, just for fun, and use like the Mr. Beast or a different type of SNS and just use Valor to like block the roars and stuff, just to try it out and see if it's like fun and viable. But I'm sure you Lance mains are eating good right now, as well as Gun Lance and any other blockers we got. But I don't know, hunters. Let me know if you had more success with this so far than I have. I tried as hard as I could, to be honest with you. My hope was to find out which monsters, like concretely, were the ones that would turn into basil, but I genuinely could not find any in the wild. Which is what I would say if I didn't have an insane palico that begged me to take him out to stomp in muddy puddles in this 30-degree rainy weather. Isn't that right, palico? Yeah, so we're here back at the park. He asked me to take him to the trails to stomp in muddy puddles. So I'm gonna look for basil in this conveniently placed volatile area. I'm sure I can find at least one. I'm not gonna hunt much, if anything, on the way because I got gloves on and it's not really fun. But when I do find one, we'll hunt it together. Let's do this. You said that one is bigger than my brain? I mean, I guess technically it is.
I stomped on the bubble.
Okay, hunters, we finally found one on a Lagombi. This is the only one that I have found in the wild. I checked so many different monsters, not just the ones that Joe attacks, over the course of a day and a half, and I only found one, which means 2 Basil total. But my Palico and I have to go pick up his sister, so we gotta fight this quick. I really wanted to do a more in-depth analysis, but I'm gonna make that a separate video. Let's take on our second ever Bazelgeuse. Okay, hunters, done. That ending was sick. Love ending like that. Dual blades are my favorite weapon for many reasons, but that is one of them. All rarity ones, but I barely have any mats for him, so I don't really care at this point. Anything is good. Based on my research though, it looks like Basil will attack the exact same monsters that Devil Joe will attack. So that's annoying. They're shared prey, frustrating as a player if you are trying to target a specific one. But again, even more of a reason to grind Basil hard during the Blast Element quests that are coming up in 1 week, or probably like 4 days by the time this is posted. But my Palico said that he spotted some rare dinos in these woods that we have to go take down because they're mutant dinos that are attacking Kong and Godzilla. So we have to go defeat them with sticks and then go pick up his sister. Busy, but amazing life. Anyway, at least I got some data for you hunters. Thank you so much to my channel members and my newest channel member, Eric, but you know, all of my channel members. I appreciate all of you, but especially my G rank channel member, Superwoman. Look, all of your colors have changed, except for Eric, who is new, but they will change over time, obviously, because the 3 of you are at 1 month now. It'll be fun to watch the colors change over time. Anyway, thank all 4 of you for the support. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being here, hunters. Please like this video if you liked it. Thanks so much for watching. Happy hunting, and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. Until next time, see you later, hunters.